Hey there, it's time for us to have our phonics lesson, but before we get started on that, let's go ahead and do a little phonemic awareness warm-up. So we'll start with rhyming. You ready? Okay. Thumbs up if they rhyme, thumbs down if they don't. Ready? Baby, maybe. All right, good. Hey, halo, ozone. I couldn't read my handwriting. Halo, ozone. No. Humid, Cupid. They do not rhyme. They have the last two sounds, but they have to have more than that. Okay, let's blend. We're going to blend syllables today. Okay, so I'm going to give you two syllables. You blend them together. Odor, odor. Donut, donut. Nasal, nasal. Okay, now I want you to segment the syllables. All right, cider, cider. Rebate, rebate. Lazy, lazy. Okay, good. Now I want you to say lay, add D, lady. Say bay, add sin, basin. Say slow, add gun, slogan. All right, good. Say total without toe, tull. All right, good. Say cradle without dull, cray. And say ozone without O, zone. All right, good job. Let's change our words. I want you to say program and change gram to vide, provide. Okay, say cider, change der to ness, sinus. Okay, and then say basin and change sin to be, baby. Okay, good. So can you tell what we're going to work on today? We're going to start working on 2-syllable words, and we're going to look at decoding skill 1. So I don't know if you noticed what our words had in common with the first syllable, but we'll look at the words today and maybe it will make sense. Maybe you know what we're going to do. Okay, so let's look at our presentation here. Before we do, we're going to review. Last week we looked at the many jobs of Y, and remember that Y is only a consonant where? At the beginning of the word, and it's a vowel everywhere else. It's normally, if it's by itself, it makes the I sound, and it follows our vowel rules. So phonetic skill 1 and 2, when it has guardians, it's short. When it has no guardian, it's long. And when it's part of a vowel team, it is silent and it makes the other vowel long. Okay, so let's read these jobs of Y words here. So this word is crypt, fly, gym. Remember, it makes that G a rainbow J. This word is yes, ray, stay, dry, gray. Ooh, do you know that one? Lynn, play, spy, and yell. Okay, so last week we talked about the jobs of Y, and this week we're going to move on to 2-syllable words. So let's look at this word right here. It's a nonsense word, of course, but it follows phonetic skill 3. This vowel has no guardian, so it's long, right? So we pronounce this word mo, right? Right? Okay, so then, but if it's like this and it has a guardian, we would pronounce this word mott, right? It would be short. But let's look at this one. If we have that E at the end, we mark those E's. The E is silent and strong, so the O is long, so that would be moot, right? So here we have mo with no guardian, mott with a guardian, moat with a silent E, but when we add an L at the end, let's see what happens. We have more than one syllable here because this vowel starts having a job. And when we have more than one vowel working in a word, then we have more than one syllable. Okay, I know that we've looked at syllables in a lot of different ways over the years, but we know now that every syllable has a working vowel. Okay, so let's look at this word. We have a vowel here and a vowel here. So since we have two vowels and they both can work, we have to look at the first vowel, and we look at the consonants after the first vowel, and there's only one. And so phonetic skill rule 1 is that one must run. So one consonant runs to the second syllable, and we leave the vowel with the first syllable by itself. Okay, so if we look at this syllable by itself, do you remember when it didn't have a guardian? It was just mo, right? So that's how we pronounce it. And then this syllable here has a guardian, so it's tell. Now, the cool thing is that when you get to two-syllable words, you don't have to mark the guardians anymore, okay? Because you guys kind of know that already, right? You know that letter is serving as a guardian, okay? So it's not going to be wrong if you mark it, but you don't have to mark it anymore. So this word is pronounced motel. You might stay in a motel if you go on vacation. All right, so two working vowels. We look at the first working vowel, and one consonant must run. So that is the rule for all of the words that we used in our warm-up today. We had a long vowel in the first syllable because it doesn't have a guardian. Okay, all right, let's look at the next one. Okay, here we have a blend. Then we have a vowel. We have another blend, another vowel, and that vowel is going to be able to work too, right? They're not adjacent. It's not a silent E, so it's going to be able to work too. So we're going to have two syllables. So let's look at this first vowel here. All right, now it's here, and look, there's two consonants after that vowel, but they are a unit, okay? Because we have that arc underneath the G and the R, they stay together. So it follows the same rule. One must run. They go with the second syllable because they stay together. If they weren't a blend, then we would separate them. But since they're one unit, separate, bye-bye, go to the second syllable. So this one becomes pro, long O, because it doesn't have a guardian. And then this one is short because we have this M as a guardian, so program. You might do a Christmas program. All right. And then, so let's do a little bit of dictation with these words. And I know we just started, but we're just going to do just a little bit of dictation. So our words are going to have two syllables. The first syllable is going to have a vowel hanging out by itself, because in the second syllable, we'll have one consonant or one unit, meaning that it might be a blend, or a digraph, and go to the second syllable. So we're going to do 4 words. So make sure you have something to write with, something to write on. You might want your phoneme grapheme chips to count your sounds and replace with letters. Okay, so your first word, show me you're ready. All right, first word, demand, demand. Say it back. Okay, so I demand that you work hard on your phonics lesson. Okay, so let's count the syllables in demand. Count the syllables. Count the sounds in demand. Ready? D, E, M, A, N, D. Woo, 6 sounds, okay? 6 sounds in demand. You might want to get your chips, practice with those sounds a little bit, and replace with letters. Pause the video if you need to. Okay, I'm going to spell it right here on the screen for you. Okay, so we have D is D, E is E, M, A, N, it's N, and we have a D. The reason I wrote it is because I want to show you the coding. Okay, here we have a vowel. We have another vowel. All right, we have 2 working vowels. Here's the first working vowel. We have 1 consonant, 1 must run. So we split it here. I'm not going to draw the whole box, okay? So this E is going to be long. It has no guardians. We have 2 guardians here, so this A is going to be short. demand. That's how we mark that one, okay? All right, I'm gonna try to, well, I'll leave that up there. Okay, next word, show me you're ready. Open, open, your turn. I will open the bag of chips later. Open. Okay, let's count the sounds in open. O, p, n, o, p. 4 sounds. Practice with the sounds and then replace with letters. And go ahead and pause the video. Okay, let's go over the sounds in open. I'll pick us a different color. Okay, O is an O. P is a P. E and N. N. All right, good. So we have a vowel here, a vowel here, which means we have 2 working vowels. We have 1 consonant after that working vowel, so 1 must run. This is where we split it. I'm not going to draw the whole box. This O will be long O, and this E is short because we have a guardian. It's not a very good breathe, is it? Okay, next word. Robot. Robot. Your turn. All right, let's count the sounds in robot. R, O, B, A, T. 5 sounds. All right, go ahead and practice with the sounds. Replace with letters. Pause the video. All right, it's time to go over the spelling of robot. Let's pick a different color. Okay, R is R. O is O. B is B. A is O. And T is T. All right, we're marking our vowels. Here's a vowel. And here's a vowel. So I have 2 working vowels, 1 consonant after that vowel, 1 must run. We split the syllable here. Ooh, it's not very good. This is a long vowel because it's no guardians. This one does have a guardian, so it is short. Robot. All right, last word. This is the hardest one, but I believe you can do it. Show me you're ready. Migrate, migrate. Return. Canadian geese migrate south for the winter. Migrate. Let's count the sounds. Migrate. 6 sounds in migrate. Okay, practice with the sounds, replace with letters. Pause the video. Okay, it's time to go over the letters in migrate. M is M, I is I, G, G, R, it's R, A, and T is T, but that's going to be a guardian, so I'm going to make that A long. I'm going to need a silent E. Okay, we mark our vowels. Here's a vowel. Oh, we have a blend here. We have a vowel here. We have a vowel here, but it's a silent E, so I'm going to go ahead and mark it out, right? Okay, 2 working vowels, 2 syllables. This syllable has 2 consonants after it, but they're a blend, so they're a unit. 1 must run. They go to the second syllable. So that's where we split. The I is long, and of course the A is long because of that silent E. Migrate. Okay, let's play the eraser game, and we'll be done. All right, find the word that starts with the same syllable as decide. What word is it? Demand. Erase it. Let's see if I can erase it. That's not very good. Okay, find the word that rhymes with, ooh, that's hard. Let's see. Find the word that ends with the same sound as rebate. What word is it? Migrate. Okay, good. Erase it. Now I want you to find the word that has the eh sound in the second syllable. What word is it? Open, erase it, and what word is left? Robot. All right, very good. let's read our slide here. Let's see. I have to erase all that, huh? Okay, let's see if we can get it at least a little erased. Okay, let's read these words. Remember, one must run. These are all going to follow that decoding skill 1. So let's read the first column. We're going to go down. Read it with me. Program, migrate, repeat, revenge. Okay, let's go to the second column. Recent, donate, degree, protein, minus, demand, Friday, digest, robot, silent, open, decay. All right, good. I'm going to read this sentence. You echo me. A robot does not digest protein. Read it with expression. What does a robot not do? Okay, good. The next sentence is kind of hard to read. Let me X out of the presentation, and we can look at it like this. The program said that whales migrate from sea to sea. Okay, where do whales migrate? How did we find that out? From the program. All right, good. You can prevent decay if you decide to floss your teeth. All right, good. What happens if you floss your teeth? Good job. All right, I'll see you for another review tomorrow. We're actually going to do something a little different. All right, see you then.